welcome back to Chasing Trophies. Hope everyone is doing well. It's the football stream today. Arsenal are the Premier League champions. Manchester City drawing to Bournemouth 1-1, and that means with a game to spare, Arsenal are have won the Premier League, man. I mean, there was a lot of criticism, a lot of things. We were hoping that they don't win just so that we can troll them. Lekin that's not to be. Mikel Arteta is a Premier League champion. Declan Rice is a Premier League champion. Bukayo Saka is a Premier League champion. So is Gabriel, Saliba, Raya. All of them are Premier League champions. Honestly, I had them to win the league this year, but yeah, it was close in the end. Man City just not doing the job. If Man City won their Everton game and the one yesterday, they normally they would win those games and put the pressure on Arsenal. But yeah, Arsenal, it was nervy for them, but they did the job just well enough. That West Ham win probably gave them a lot of confidence, and in the end, it's a massive win. North London is going crazy. The red side of North London is going crazy. They're partying into the midnight. Everyone went to Emirates Stadium to party. You saw the Arsenal team was also at the training ground, and they were watching the game together. And you saw the celebration as soon as the whistle blew. They were celebrating like crazy. The last time they won, I remember it was in 2004. At that time, Arsenal fans were extremely excited, but now they're 10 times more excited, 1,000 times more excited. They're going to remember this for a long, long time. And yeah, congratulations to Arsenal. Obviously, I understand a lot of us, like Keshapai and stuff, didn't want them to win, but you got to credit them where it's due. They kept a nice, tight defense. Yes, it looked ugly at times. Yes, it was boring at times, but also you have to see the other teams didn't capitalize, and Arsenal did, right? That's the main thing. Now this will give them the confidence, I think, to be a bit more free, play more free football. If they don't, then that's probably going to be an issue for them. But look, with Guardiola leaving, Man City going to go into a transition phase. Liverpool already in transition. United in transition. Arsenal could, dominate for another couple of years. It just depends on how, they continue after this. Sometimes जब season जीतते हैं, you come back a bit relaxed. But I think, yeah, they still have a Champions League game to be played. So if they do win the Champions League as well, this will be a miracle season for them. It will be a dream season for them. And already, even if they lose, obviously we'll troll them. But for them, it's a very good season. They won the Premier League. It's an outstanding season. Their goal was always the Premier League. They've won that now. Champions League would be extra in the bucket list. They haven't won the Champions League ever in their life. If they do that, then bhai bandi kar do. So they're gonna go crazy, man. Because first time if they do lift the Champions League, it will be very, very noisy in North London. If you guys are hitting the like button, subscribe button, I thought I was looking forward to Sunday. I thought there's going to be something in the Palace game. Man City was also playing, but yesterday City man had chances. They hit the post, they hit the bar. Bournemouth's keeper did a pretty good job keeping them at bay, and in the end, it was they held on. Haaland's goal was it Haaland? Yeah, Haaland's goal was a bit too late, not the correct time, but it is what it is, right? You got to, at the same time, credit Bournemouth. They did the job, what was required of them, and Arsenal will be very happy that they did the job. And they're going to party till the AM. I still feel like, it's going to be tough, the Champions League, but they're not out of it, right? PSG are probably favorites, but look, PSG also lost to Chelsea in the Club World Cup. PSG have also had a long season. Yes, the players are rested. They're ready to go for the Champions League, but they've also played the Club World Cup and everything. So they do. They are probably also had a long season, and now minds will start drifting to the World Cup. But yes, I think not this weekend, the weekend after is the Champions League. So we'll get you the latest from that as well. It's going to be pretty exciting, man. The Champions League is going to be pretty exciting. It's going to be pretty fun, I think. Maza to aayega, bhai. It will be pretty enjoyable. But yeah, the news is that Arsenal are Premier League champions. Who would have thought? Mikel Arteta at the wheel? They spent a lot of money. They backed him, but he's done the job. किसी भी तरीके से उन्हें कर दिया, maybe this wasn't the most pleasant football they played, but they had to do what they had to do. And like I said, now it might make them a bit more fluent in their football. They might be playing more fluid football. Aage jaake, they do have a lot of talent in the team. And if they do a couple more signings here and there, they could dominate, because Man City is going to be in transition. Pep Guardiola is also is going to manage his last game next week, and then he's out of here, man. Maresca's going to come in. It's going to be different. Like Pep Guardiola's been there for 10 years. For City, it was like despite being so poor this season, they still came second, right? But now is going to be a crucial time for them. It's going to be difficult. But yeah, what's up, man? Manikam, do you like football or no, man? But yeah, we said we'll do a football stream because it is big news, right? Arsenal have won the Premier League. The Premier League season, in that sense, has been wrapped up. Now all eyes are on the other side of North London. Will they get relegated or not? Yeah, देखना पड़ेगा Tottenham, will they stay up or not? I'm just checking the table. Tottenham is on 38 and West Ham is on 36. So if Tottenham, yeah, if West Ham win and yeah, so basically if Tottenham draw or win, they will go through. I think on goal difference. If they draw and win, they'll go through points. If they lose and West Ham win, then West Ham go through and Tottenham will get relegated. So there is something to play for in that last game. Is massive thing to play for to stay up. Chelsea are sitting on eighth place. United are confirmed third. Bruno Fernandes also getting the highest assists this season. I got trolled like crazy yesterday, man. Next level, I got trolled. Enjoy your Bruno assist with the Arsenal fans went after me, man. Next level yesterday. My phone was popping off. But yeah, it looks like Villa will finish in fourth unless they lose and Liverpool win. Then Liverpool can go fourth. The boys series finished. Nice, man. That's good, bro. But yeah, like in that context, so there's something in it for that. But I think five go to Champions League, so it doesn't really matter. Liverpool have qualified for the Champions League because even if they lose and Bournemouth win, the goal difference is higher. So Bournemouth will have like 7 goals. So yeah, Bournemouth will be playing Europa League most likely. Unless they lose and Brighton win, Bournemouth will probably. Yeah, I mean they'll both play Europa League. So yeah, pretty interesting. But yeah, मैं सोच रहा था कि यार like exciting होगा last weekend. Sunday is going to be like the title will be on the line. We're going to have both the TVs on, like this game happening, that game happening, and everything. But उतना drama नहीं होगा अभी तो बस Tottenham और West Ham के games है तो we'll watch those games and probably see what's going to happen there if there's going to be a bit of a change over there relegation. When I thought like it's kind of done, right? Like it's just a relegation battle now. Top 4 is sealed. Top 5 is sealed. The first position is sealed. And yeah, they're going to be partying in North London today as well, man. Like, I think, where is Arsenal's playing? Palace away. So all the fans will come there. They'll probably celebrate with the players. And then, where do they lift the trophy? At Palace, probably? I mean, I remember United lifted a trophy away also once. But yeah, I think they'll lift the trophy there. I can't believe it, man. It's first time since 2024 or 2004. It's been 22 years. By साल के बाद Arsenal will be lifting the Premier League trophy. It's going to be red and white. Whenever is I mean it was Liverpool last time. Now it's Arsenal. When is United going to do something? I don't know, but yeah, it's going to be a long week. Arsenal fans are going to be going crazy. If I see from their point of view, Raya has been outstanding this season. He's had an incredible season. His saves have been crucial. He's picked up clean sheets. I think he's still very lucky in that West Ham game. I don't think that should have been a foul. They should have conceded that, but it is what it is. Like, City still dropped the points. I think Saliba, Gabriel have been immense. And Declan Rice, man, shout out. Declan Rice has been out. Even in the Burnley game, you see the way he was coming in and making those last ditch tackles, those last minute interceptions. They were very crucial. Counter-attacks, he's just getting the tackle in. He knew exactly where to make the tackle, where not to, where to stick his foot in. Because at times, you can take a risk. Also, in the Burnley game, Havertz got away with it, but it is what it is. I mean, teams do get favors, like it's fine. But apart from that, yeah, like these are the players that stood out for me, man. Declan Rice. Gyökeres has been on and off, but he scored goals when required, scored some penalties. Havertz scored the important goal against Burnley, so they've chipped in. I still feel attacking wise, they're they don't have that threat that you associate with a Premier League winning team, and that's something they'll have to capitalize on because I still feel that other teams are in transition and Arsenal can still dominate, but at the same time, if they want to keep at it at the very top, then they'll have to just sort that out, try to score a few more goals. be a bit more attacking at times. But like this is not the time to say that, right? Like they've won the Premier League, so it doesn't really matter right now. They're going to be partying. They're going to be going crazy. Arteta, man, has won the championship. Mikel Arteta has won. I don't know if they're going to have a Prime Amazon documentary for this, but he's going to be on fire today, mate. Uh, yeah, I'm sure they're gonna have a parade as well. Might be after the Champions League or before. I'm not sure, but they will have a parade. And if they win the Champions League, oh my God, things are gonna pop off. But I saw a lot of people went to the Emirates yesterday after they won. Quite a few people went. Thousands and thousands reached there to celebrate, to party, and yeah, they were all together. It was crazy, man. They waited a long time for that. For Man City, look, they're also, like I said, they're in transition now. This is going to be the biggest challenge next season. उन लोग क्या करने वाले हैं? Because next season there's going to be no Guardiola, right? And then they have a youngish team. They have new players coming in. O'Reilly has been outstanding for them this season, but they need somebody in that Rodri position who's a bit more consistent. Doku has been really good, particularly in the last half. Turkey has been outstanding. Haaland has been really good. So they have something to build with. They do have a core now that they can start building, but then they'll have to add those pieces in defense and defensive midfield. If they can bring stability, that and maturity there, I think they'll be a better team. That's what they've lacked this season. I think they've conceded at the wrong times. Even when they've scored, they've conceded, which is not like City. They're very good at keeping clean sheets. The likes of Stones and Diaz, and these guys have been really good. But now, with injuries and everything like that, they haven't shown that defensive stability, and that's been a bit of an issue for Arsenal. I feel, and that's something that they have to work on. Sorry, not Arsenal, Man City. That's something they have to work on. Their defensive side of things, because again yesterday, यार, like उन लोग possession उनके पास था, chances create हुए, so चलो ठीक है, they missed the chances, but conceding those goals, that's what they've been a problem. Whether it's Everton, whether it's this, whether it's against Man United, whether even against Arsenal they conceded, they won the game, but they conceded. So it's about solidifying the back four, the back five, however they want to play, making it a bit more solid, like how Arsenal have done. Like Arsenal's back line is absolutely solid, man. Raya is leading that as a keeper. You've got Gabriel, Saliba, Calafiori has chipped in. Timber has chipped in, Maitland-Niles has chipped in, whoever has come in has chipped in. So Arsenal have that solidity at the back, whereas Man City don't, and that's what probably cost them. And we always talk about Man City's style of play is attacking, it's aggressive, it's entertaining, and Arsenal is boring, but that's what won Arsenal the league in the end, right? They kept a few more clean sheets, but more than Arsenal playing like that, it was Man City dropping those points and not being solid at the back. मतलब टाइम पास ही गोल कंसीड कर ले रहे थे, unnecessary times में गोल कंसीड कर ले रहे थे, which was I think detrimental for them, and it really cost them the league. But again, at the end of the day, man, no matter all these problems that they had, they've also been a bit in transition. They're going to be even more in transition. They still came second place. They still managed to compete at the second last week. They'll be disappointed, they'll be gutted, but they have something to build from here. I think the winning the Carabao Cup, winning the FA Cup, they still want two trophies, right? Like, it's just that we didn't want Arsenal to win. We wanted, City, because Arsenal fans are going to go crazy and stuff like that. So probably people are upset with them. But to be honest, a club that is, no Kevin De Bruyne now, they didn't have the defensive players. They've missed out on a few things, but they still have two cups, right? Like, they've won the FA Cup and domestic cup. And Pep Guardiola, man, he's had an outstanding tenure in the Premier League. No matter what, we can compare him to Fergie. You don't have to compare to Fergie, whatever you want to say. Like, obviously, I'm a Sir Alex Ferguson fan, but at the same time, Pep Guardiola has really lit up the Premier League. In the last 10 years, he's been outstanding. I hate it, his football, like the possession and everything like that, because it's so good. But at the same time, he's really brought that quality. He's, kept his team at the top, and even if they don't win the league, they keep winning something. They've maintained that throughout his tenure. I remember when he first came, they finished fourth or something, but then after that, the way they came, they went up in ranks was outstanding. And then when they reached the summit, they never left it. Liverpool came, competed with them, they beat them. Chelsea's competed with them, they beat them. United competed with them initially, they beat them. And then Arsenal competed with them, they beat them. And now Arsenal got their back. Even Liverpool had got them back under Klopp and even under Slot. But Man City have been at that summit, man, and they've been in that top four. They've been in the top two regularly, and the tenure again under Guardiola has been outstanding. Some of the football has been great, from Aguero to Haaland. It's been a crazy journey for Pep. Some crazy players: David Silva, then Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, he's coached some crazy players, and it's been. If you see in the last decade, they've dominated the Premier League, and they've won a Champions League as well, which Man City were waiting for so long. So he's done a fantastic job. One second, I'll just be back. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button. Yeah, buddy, make sure you're hitting the like button and subscribe button. So yeah, I was saying, City still have had a amazing tenure under Pep Guardiola. It's been pretty wild, man, from their point of view. Imagine, like, being at the summit for so long. It's been crazy. अरे अब्दुल लतीफ भाई क्या हाल है मुबारक बहुत बहुत आपको Arsenal have won the Premier League. Congratulations to you. It's been crazy, man. If you win the Champions League and if SRH in the IPL, you should just like take off your shirt and run around Michigan, bro. Like it's gonna be the perfect year for you as a sports fan. But yeah, man, crazy man. Arsenal deserved it. They went in their different way. They kept the clean sheets. They were very watertight in defense. Raya was outstanding. Gabriel Saliba, Declan Rice was incredible this season. The way he played in the Burnley game was also outstanding. And yeah, man, like I still feel like City, have themselves to blame, but at the same time, City is also in transition. And in the end, like City weren't watertight in defense. Arsenal were. That cost them and that won them the league. Please tell me, home. Arey, what happened? Inshallah, SR is getting that trophy home. Yeah, man. I mean, like going crazy. I think you'd be more happy with Arsenal winning because it's been so long. SRH still won in 2016. Arsenal 2004, man. The last time they won is in 2004. It was a long time ago. TT Henry was there. Vieira was there. Was he Vieira there as well? Yeah, and then there was, yeah, man, that was a different Arsenal team, the Invincibles. But now, Gisaka, freaking man, like Gyökeres is a Premier League champion. I can't believe it. What the hell, bro? Victor Gyökeres is a Premier League champion. Imagine we go and get the UCL now. I mean, that will be like the perfect ending for Arsenal. Then they can all retire, man, for a long time. What's up, Homelander, man? You don't need to be heartbroken, man. Congratulations. You beat Tottenham 2-1 with a massive win to secure eighth place. You don't need to be heartbroken. You got to take the 3 points and move to the next game. Don't worry about us, man. मेरे तो लग गए कल भाई. I made the reel like just when the match was ending. Then my phone started popping off. I put it on silent and then I just eat food and just chill, bro. Like I didn't look at my phone for a bit and I was just doing my work and everything. But I didn't touch my phone. Soon as the thing, everyone was like, half the people were making fun of me only. Like, where's your Bruno Fernandes trophy? This, that, क्या की बोलते रहते. It's the darkest day in football. Noni Madueke won a Premier League, man. Yeah, Madueke won the Premier League. Flipping like this guy, man. Arteta, man, how the hell did he do? I can't believe it. Gyökeres, Arteta, Madueke. Yeah, they don't deserve Mustafa the most. Man, the thing is, look, at the end of the day, like, chalo, theek hai, I understand that because the football that they played and stuff, and they let City in, but then if the other team is not going to capitalize, then they deserve it. Khalas, right? Like, what can you do? Yes, they didn't play the most pretty football. It wasn't exciting, but if you see the way City played, right? If they kept the clean sheets, they would have won the league, but they didn't, right? At the end of the day, the league goes the Everton game. City should have won that. They didn't. The Bournemouth game, they should have won that. They didn't. They missed so many chances yesterday, and then they're conceding as well, right? Uske upar bhi, they're not clinical enough, and they're not watertight in defense. If you see, they are missing a backline. They need to build a stable backline now, and they need a DM. I mean, like in that Rodri position, they need a player like Rodri over there who's at his peak because apart from that, they have good attacking threat, right? Like I think Turkey has been outstanding this season. Semenyo is a very good signing. Doku has been amazing in the last few weeks. They have Haaland, obviously, who can bang in goals at other times. But yeah, I do agree. Other teams have been crap, that's for sure. But that was last year too, right? Liverpool, when they won, like everyone was crap. Like Arsenal was also like not capitalizing last year. And after Liverpool won the league, you saw they started dropping points, and they're still dropping points to this day after that. So I mean, it is what it is. Sorry, I'm not gonna argue, but we deserve every bit of it. Always remember the best tactic is the one which wins you. Yeah, I agree with that. At the end of the day, you might not like the style, you might not like the decisions or this and that, but at the end of the day, you won. Khalas, man. Like you could say 2010 Champions League final, Champions League, Barcelona didn't deserve to lose, or Chelsea didn't deserve to win. They got battered by Barca and Bayern, and they won the Champions League with Di Matteo, right? Like that's it. They won. They won. Homelander, you're also a Chelsea fan. You also you got battered in those games, the semi-finals and finals, but you won the game, right? It's Torres. It's Torres. That one. If the refs are with you, listen. Like the refs will look in the Premier League. As much as I've been watching it, and like I'll be the biggest hypocrite if I blame the refs because I support Man United and I used to watch them in the Fergie days. You get calls in your favor. Fergie got them, Pep Guardiola got them, Jurgen Klopp got them, and now Arteta started getting them. Like they get it. Like top teams get it against weaker teams. They get calls. Arsenal used to always complain about the refs, so obviously then but like now they have to, like they know, like they will never admit it, but they know that they got help. Like that was the pure red card. The other one in my opinion, and the other one the Raya, I do, like it was a foul, but Saliba and Gabriel do that all the time. So but it is what it is. Like we get calls like that, and every season whoever wins gets calls, man. Even Mourinho used to get calls when he was Chelsea manager, but otherwise but it'll be being blue again. London is red, man. North London is red. London is red. They're partying at the Emirates Stadium. Everyone is going wild after 22 years. Arsenal are Premier League champions. They're going to be celebrating till the AM. ठीक है मतलब भाई 22 साल का वेट था इनका. Yeah, 100%, bro. Obviously, man, they waited for 22 years, man. They deserve it. They're going to celebrate. Congratulations to all the Arsenal fans, to the players, to the staff. And obviously, you got a party, man. For us, like we gotta just keep quiet now and go in hiding. We can't do much about it, man. Obviously, like credit where it's due. Mikel Arteta, man, when he signed, I never thought this guy's gonna win the Premier League. मैं इसको देखने वाला पिंडा इन्हें कुछ नहीं करने वाला है. चलो ठीक है, they backed him and everything, but he made them freaking Premier League title challengers and then winners, man. Like I couldn't believe it. And the half of the fan base wanted him sacked till like 2 weeks ago. You know that half of the fan base wanted him sacked. If you go and watch all the Arsenal fan content, not just AFTV, but like all the other fans and stuff, half 50% are like, this guy is not gonna win the Premier League. Kick him out, kick him out. They all gave up after losing to Man City. Right? The Bournemouth loss and the Man City loss, they gave up. But he did the job, man. And that just shows like no one believed in this guy apart from the owners and him, man. No matter how much like Arsenal fans were still like nervous, like till yesterday they were still nervous. PSG still need to do us a favor. Yeah, I mean that if Arsenal win the Champions League as well, it's going to be crazy. Problem is not that Pep leaving. Arteta will look to dominate the league as Arsenal is the only team. Exactly, right? मैं यही बोल रहा हूँ कि now they have a stable project. They will also have the confidence. They probably will be more free flowing now. I think Arteta will also understand that, like if he wants to dominate the Premier League, he needs to be a bit more attacking. He needs to invest in attackers. He needs to give them more freedom. He has a very solid defensive line. He can continue that, but at the same time, increase the attacking depth in their team and get more clinical players, and obviously use the likes of Eze and these guys a bit more and create those chances. And then after that, like, because the thing is, at the end of the day, they will. Man City is in transition. Liverpool is in transition. Chelsea is. I don't know where they are. Man United is in transition. It's Arsenal right now, like you said, with the stable project. But that's the thing, right? Like Guardiola, like that's why he's an incredible manager. I know there's all the beef with the Fergie fans and Guardiola fans and Mourinho fans, but at the end of the day, what he did in the last 10 years is incredible, bro. Like he kept them at the top. He competed. They were competing in the Champions League. I understand that billion charges, this, that, whatever it is, man. Like they still were playing really good football. They were on top. They had different personnel. Even this season, they were absolute crap, and they were 1 week away from getting that title. Like they could have still won it next week if they won yesterday, right? They did it. It's different, but and they didn't play well this season, and they still keep second. They're still ahead of Man United. They're still ahead of Chelsea, Arsenal. Sorry, not Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, all these guys. So you have to give Guardiola credit over there. But now City's problem will come. कि भाई अब इन लोग कैसा maintain करेंगे, कैसा maintain क्या, like how will they be able to survive this transition? So transition बहुत खराब होते हैं यार. Like हमारे से पूछ, हम अभी भी transition में since Fergie left, bro. Arsenal, let's go. What's up, ABC defender? Hopefully, otherwise PSG are still favorite, but we need that revenge. I mean, you could get it. What's up, Mr. Cohill? I think Javi Alonso is an ambitious manager. He will want to win the league with Chelsea. Yeah, I mean, with Chelsea, man, I don't think Alonso, like, they have. First of all, he'll have to sort out the owners, have a proper plan, set his targets, and then from there go. Like, obviously, Chelsea have invested in too many players, and some of them you guys don't like yourselves. But at the same time, he'll need a bit more freedom, and let's see what happens. Like in the project, there will be high pressure. Obviously, I feel that it's not going to be the Real Madrid pressure, but it's still high pressure. Chelsea is still a big football club. There's a lot of fans. You got Drogba, you got Homelander, you got a lot of people who are Chelsea fans. So like obviously, and I'm just quoting 2, 3 that I know, but there's so many Chelsea fans. Abu Bakr is also a Chelsea fan, but. Yeah, for Chelsea, the Alonso project obviously will be a challenging project. I don't know how it's going to go, but they've gotten a good manager, in my opinion. He won with Leverkusen the title, and they had a very good record. I know he wasn't good in Madrid, but at the same time, he has a young group of players, and he is a bit of a disciplinarian. So let's see how it goes. How is Dilap a footballer? Musafa, yeah, I mean he is crap. That I agree with you. Still winning league doesn't matter how nobody long year 4 or 5 will remember how Arsenal played. They will only remember Arsenal won. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that, sir. Next year will be so much fun. City with Enzo, Maresca. United is back. Chelsea with Javi. I still feel like Arsenal are the most stable. They're probably going to be favorites to win again next season. But again, the transfer market will dictate that. The way the new managers come in, what Liverpool do in the summer. Do they keep Slot? Do they don't keep Slot? And if they do, how do they back? I think they are keeping him, but how does he get back? Will Isak and these guys come back fit? Like, what's going to happen? Lampard versus Javi versus Carrick versus Arteta, Prime, Barclays. Also, Liverpool is with Slot. Slot is staying. There you go. Slot is staying. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, subscribe button. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. Yeah, make sure everyone's hitting the like button, subscribe button. Arsenal that won the Premier League. To be honest, Liverpool is going to be in shambles. अगले सीजन लिवरपूल कब होना चाहिए, मैन सिटी टाइटल जीतना था यार, ये लोग ने बहुत गंदा खेले, उसमें ज्यादा बात क्यों नहीं हो रही? आई मीन बात तो हो रही है यार, मैन सिटी didn't play good at all. Liverpool have been crap, but with City I think that they have, they're also in transition. Now they're going to be even more transition with no Guardiola, but they're also in transition. Like Semenyo, what's his name, Cherokee, Doku, then O'Reilly and stuff. They have good talent over there, but they need a stable backline. उन लोगों को यार defensive structure पे काम करना पड़ेगा. They'll have to invest in good defenders. They'll need a good backline. I mean, Donnarumma's a good keeper. Obviously, apart from that, Michigan against Arsenal is an excellent keeper, is a class keeper. But yeah, they need to stabilize that backline. And then it's interesting to see how Maresca goes about it. I mean, they've lined him up very early. We've been hearing rumors about Maresca from the start of the year or the start of the season. I don't remember, but we've been hearing about it for a long time. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm sure he has plans in place. So देखेंगे how he goes about it. But obviously, man, Guardiola, like, let's say this. Look, Arsenal winning is the biggest news. Okay, the second biggest news is if Tottenham get relegated. That could be the biggest also. But like, let's just say second, and then third will be Guardiola leaving. Man, like Pep Guardiola, like has imprinted his legacy on in the Premier League. What he's done in the last 10 years, whenever he came, like the Saal Pehle Shahid, he's like risen to the top. Whatever the charges are, whatever it is, like Koel Bai said, it doesn't matter, man. People just remember those titles, right? And unless those charges come true, it doesn't really matter. They've won those titles under Pep Guardiola. Yes, he invested a lot of money, but he's also brought that brand of football, right? He's driving that Ferrari very well, like on high speed with great control. And with that transition, you could see weaknesses in the team. They still managed to come second, and they won 2 cups, bro, this season. United haven't won anything. Chelsea won the Club World Cup. They haven't won anything since the season started. Liverpool haven't won anything. So, man, he still won 2 trophies. Then that he has a massive legacy that he's leaving behind at Manchester City. And I'm sure, they will build a statue of him. Everyone, please like the stream and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, thank you so much, Homelander. Really appreciate it. दुखी मत हो भाई फैज भाई, ने तो अपनी सैयारा स्टाइल रील बना के डाल दिए. अच्छा, डाल दिए. चलो देखते हैं भाई. अच्छा वैसा डार्क टाइम्स बोल रहा हूँ. नहीं वो तो सब लाइक दैट समटाइम्स, लाइक रिजवान समटाइम्स मे बी एक्टिंग समथिंग, मे बी क्रैम्प्स. That's his active. He's fine, man. फैज भाई किधर है? फैज भाई घर पे है, आएंगे शाम में. Flick till 2029, then Pep again for Barca. Mustafa G. I don't think Pep can go back into management. Do you think so, Arsenal? I mean, he might still go back, but I don't know, man. I think he needs a break, bro. I don't know if he'll retire or not, but maybe he will, bro. He needs a break unless he goes to some international team. I think he needs a break, bro. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Man City. And Man City a long time, bro. I didn't think he'll stay this long. Knowing his history, Pep will manage Argentina, not Barca. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he'll go with the international project. But I don't see him. तब तक भाभी जी मान जाएंगे. या मैन, मुझे नहीं लग रहा कि वो खेले, मतलब अभी he'll go back into management. I don't see that happening, mate. I do not see that happening, brewski. Oh, Maresca at City. Now, what do you guys think? Maresca at City, like, do you think he can? Like, obviously, he has massive shoes to fill, man. I think it's going to be difficult at the same time. Just as David Moyes that, but like, it's going to be difficult. But Chelsea fans will know him a bit more. Like, do you think with this squad he can make them compete? That's a big question, right? Like, Guardiola was making them compete even when they were in transitional phases, when they're losing players, Kevin De Bruyne going, they were still competing. They had the problems and stuff, but they're still competing. They competed till this season as well, and they won 2 trophies. Will Maresca be able to do that? Will he make City continue to keep City as a big force? Could it be that City are going to be reprimanded in some sense this summer, and that's why? Man, it could be, but the thing is, I've been hearing this shit for so long. Like, United's gonna get the title for 2016. Yeah, वो क्या है क्या की बोलते लोग. It could be, man, but like we'll only know in the summer. I don't think anything will happen, but let's see. Maresca will be great at City. That's what Latifa is saying. Yeah, I mean, we have big shoes to fill, man. They have Guardiola, like I'm saying, like the best manager the Premier League has seen in the last 10, 15 years. And yes, Klopp beat him, Slot beat him, and so did Arteta. But in terms of consistency, we can't deny the fact he's been outstanding. It really messed up. They should have hired him the moment he was sacked. Maresca is a good manager, but he's far from the finished product. The kind of He kind of got exposed at Chelsea in his final month. Ball Premier League cartel will be led by Slot now. Yeah, I mean at one time it's Ten Hag and Pep Guardiola. Remember Ten Hag? Oh my god, man! At least we don't have. I think United is going to get screwed next season, man. If they don't like properly do business in the summer and they don't sign the right players and stuff, and they don't back Carroll, like it's going to be like another because we're going to play in freaking like four competitions with Champions League next year. I'm scared, man. We got this season was amazing, but like in terms for United, but yeah, is RCB winning? No, man. SRH 2026, bro. अगर KKR आ जाती ना गेब्रियल भाई, फिर तो सीन ऑन है 2016 का. Worse than that. Is it like RCB winning? Actually, you're asking, is it like, it's way worse than that, bro. RCB fan, bro, like, first of all, Chennai is probably the most hostile, and they're also like miskin in terms of football fans, bro. Arsenal too crazy, hai, bhai. Which Man United manager you like the least for Barca? Mine is Koeman. We're trying to sneak in whole Netherlands inside, and Messi deserves a better farewell. The least, man. Man, I liked Amarum until that stubbornness that he was doing. I don't think I hated it, but like I wanted all of them out at one point. All of them out at one point. Solskjaer is probably the least I hate. I don't hate him at all. Actually, Mourinho also I don't really hate him. Um, Van Gaal, I really like him, but he was very boring, bro. His football was crap. Like when we were then, he also got like his players Di Maria, Falcao. This and that. He was back, but they didn't work out. But I liked him in Netherlands. I support them, so like I didn't mind that. But yeah, I don't think probably least man. Like uh, even Moyes was alright, but I think that Ferguson to Moyes kind of transition, like it was like a huge shock for us. So maybe we could say that. Mourinho gave us amazing press conference as well. Respect, respect. My answer is very simple. Liam Resinier. I was going to blame Laporte for what he for that he wanted Messi to leave. Tapiga Arsenal can win one, two more next 5 years. Yeah, Arden, they can. Congratulations, Arden. Also, I mean, he supports Barca, but he likes Arsenal, so congratulations. With Ali, what's up, man? Arsenal champions, congratulations. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, subscribe button. Why, Somewhere, can you give me the context, bro? First of all, football is the Premier League is a much longer competition. It's been going on since the 90s, and also like Man United, Arsenal, and like even Chelsea. These guys are rivals for a long time. Arsenal also haven't won since 2004, and they got trolled a lot. There was a time where Arsenal were like 13, 14, 10th, 8th, whatever it was, and they were always in top four. But even when they wouldn't make it, they used to get made fun of a lot. They had this Arsenal fan TV. Everyone used to watch it because all the fans used to go crazy. The fans are very like volatile. एक दिन बोलेंगे भाई 2 हफ्ते पहले उन लोग बोल रहे थे कि भाई मैनेजर को sack करो, and they were still first place. They were tied on goal difference. Or no, they were still ahead of City after they beat Bournemouth, and they said sack the manager, right? And imagine like now RCB is in the playoff, they're in the top, right? And you're saying sack Partida right now. It's like that. And then now they're going at it. You guys are crap. We're the best. ये वो बोल रहे एकदम से पलट जाते हैं यार, like crazy all the time. That doesn't mean United fans are not. Every fan base is hostile, but for me, Arsenal is the worst because like we growing up, United and Arsenal were the top two teams. They were at it. Henry versus Vinicius, Roy Keane versus Vieira, like Bex versus Perez, Junberg, and like Scholes. So it was always like massive rivalry. So obviously, like for me, it's like that. RCB man, like what the hell man, तुम लोग any tension लेते हैं RCB से? I don't understand. They just show that aggression like and stuff because विराट कोहली shows it. और कुछ है नहीं उसमें. Amy Gabriel, Amy, मैं तो Amy लुट गया. What about Kike Setta? आज go to team of all time का IPL है. Yeah, man. Today Kolkata Knight Riders is playing the goated team. Um, I can never hate Koeman, man. He literally gave Pedri, yeah, and too, but Koeman is like to Janete and more than Laporte part had already made things difficult for him. Gabriel, as Arsenal have won the league after 2020, after 22 years, and the hate for Arsenal is far bigger than RCB. Oh, yeah, sack Partidar and make Kohli captain. Yeah, but you're saying that as a Mumbai fan. I'm saying like it's like RCB fans saying it. That's what Arsenal fans are like. They will say that like sack my manager. Arteta कहाँ है? दिखा ही नहीं किसी भी सेलिब्रेशन वीडियो में. I fear if ये UCL भी जीत जाएगा तो Madrid उठा लेगी Arteta को after Mourinho. Interesting. Well, what if Arteta goes to Barcelona and makes them like haram ball, bro? Pedri to Valverde लाया था. आरसीबी नहीं जीतेगा ब्रो. 15 साल का बच्चा काफी है. मुझसे चाचा रिटायर कब होंगे यूट्यूब से? जब तक है जान. Pedri Coleman Laya by Valverde got sacked, and then next summer Pedri from Las Palmas. La Palmas. Neymar Jr. in the Brazil team, baby. Let's go Joga Bonito. Joga Bonito, baby. Arsenal is a good team. Yeah, man. Arsenal, they're the champions right now. They're the best in England. North London forever, whatever the weather. Freaking man, वही कान में बज रहा कल से. Troops is going off, flipping, Robbie's going off, this guy's going off, that man, खाली दिमाग and my phone is going off, man. Freaking लतीफ पर मैं like रील बना दिया था. 2 मिनट बचे थे या 5 मिनट बचे थे. मैं बना, मेरे को मालूम तो जीत के मैं रील बना दिया. और फिर जब विसल ब्लो हुआ मैं अपलोड करा. मेरे को 15 वाइब्रेशन मिले व्हाट्सएप से. मैं साइलेंट करके जाके दूसरे काम कर लिया. थोड़ा सा बदमाश कंपनी देख लिया नेटफ्लिक्स पे. एंड मैं अपना काम कर लेता था. मैं चेक नहीं करा फोन लाइक 2 घंटे. फिर मैं खोला तो थॉट मुस्ती वेयर आर यू मैन, कम आउट वेयर एवर यू आर, ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस ट्रॉफी सेलिब्रेटेड दिस दैट आर्सेनल बैक. They went crazy on me, man. Arsenal, Neymar at the World Cup. Let's go, yeah, baby. Joga Bonito. Up horrible hot takes. I guess Saka is better than Prime Messi. Yeah, bro. Saka goated PSG. भाई वो प्रेम में ही खेलता है. अल्ट्रा डिफेंसिव. अगर कहीं और जाएगा तो अच्छा ओपन गेम चलेगा. I mean, the RCB fans are most insecure fan base. They can't handle any other player getting more importance and always blame Dhoni for the captain's incompetence. Gooners, Declan Rice with chicken today. And freaking, when is the Champions League final? It's not this weekend, the weekend after. Shit, they can win the Champions League as well. Arsenal versus PSG. Paris Saint-Germain. Love you all know who we do. Success has many fathers. इतने celebs निकल कर आ रहे हैं. Yeah, man. What about Anne Hathaway? उन्हें सीधा Devils और Prada 2 शूटिंग कर लेके सीधा एमिरेट्स चले गई भाई मैच देखने. सीधा एमिरेट्स गई. हाँ. Is Faiz by okay? Last year RCB this yeah man, he's nice. I get more attack from Arsenal. RCB का उनको अटैक करते, but like Arsenal को मेरे को अटैक करते भाई. मेरा फोन बचते गया कल. I have friends like Arsenal fans in every continent, bro. Like they go crazy, man. कुछ नहीं है. Sometimes maybe cramp, sometimes maybe acting on the situation. He's all right, bro. Don't worry, man. AFTV is going to be boring. AFC, what's up, man? Mubarak Akhaz. AFC, what's up, man? What's up? We have done a double over Spurs for the 15th time in the Premier League. Yeah, bro. You also you beat them with the Hazard goal when like Leicester won the league, right? So I honestly missed being on this channel last week. से मसला आखिरी टाइट था. क्यों भाई? आ जाओ यार वापस. Thank you so much for joining. We also missed you, man. It's honestly we've been also on and off at times, but last week in particular we missed a couple of streams, but it's good, man. Raya PFA, like Raya, Saliva, Declan Rice, take your pick, buddy. Gabriel. Now Arsenal only winning with Liverpool is only Blair and Shaman. आज के क्या क्वालिफाई करा दे क्या? आज तो माननी है मुंबई की है, मुंबई इंडियन अक्का मुंबई खेलेगा. Remember Gabriel, sometimes maybe cramp, sometimes maybe acting. कोई इतना ज्यादा सीरियस नहीं लेता यहाँ चेसिंग ट्रॉफीज पे. लेते हैं बट लाइक मेरा तो फोन बज रहा था उसमें, मैं तो बंद कर दिया 2 घंटे. I started watching like other things, and I was doing my work and everything, trying to take, not replying to messages. I want KKR to qualify just for RCB, पर RR better team है KKR से. I mean RR भाई सूर्यवंशी क्या खेला भाई कल. मेरे कमेंट लो यार, तुम हमेशा ही आके बोलते हैं हमें PPK क्या. अब KKR अगले मैच RR करेगा मुस्ती लाला. रिजवान वर्सेस लिप्टन 10 देगा. हाँ लिप्टन 10 देखा मैं. हाँ देखा. I saw that. Oh, Dios. But yeah, man. Arsenal. Who is your top 3 players of the season in the Premier League, man? Let me know in the comment right now. Who's your top 3 players? I'm going to go. I'll tell you mine, and then you guys can tell me yours, okay? Everyone give your top 3. I'm going to go Cunha, Bruno, Dorgu, Cunha, Bruno, Dorgu, Cunha. But on the serious note, I'll probably go to like you have to put Arsenal players there, but I'll go one from each team. Go Declan Rice. I mean, you can give that. You can do Declan Rice, Raya, and flipping Gabriel. That's also fair. But I'll just go Declan Rice. Okay, let's say Declan Rice, Gabriel, whatever, and then from the other teams, I'll go Bruno Fernandes. And I mean, Turkey was really good, and Doku were really good as well. But yeah, Bruno Fernandes is the only one like I'm thinking right now. And Bournemouth, man, as a team, they're crazy, bro. Irial, Jamie Overton, baby. Raya, Rice, Bruno. Yeah, I agree with that. All eyes on PSG. Yeah, bro. Allez, le bleu. Allez, le bleu. Enzo Fernandez, bro, what are you talking about, me? चर्की ऐसी ज्यादा बोले. हाँ चर्की मतलब आई नो मैं नहीं रखा उसको. मैं बोला चर्की and Doku were good in the end, but like not consistent enough. I would go the same as you, man. Don't worry, baby. I'm not arguing with this, Mr. Ardent. I am not arguing. When did they won Musti last night or this afternoon? Subah mein, last night. The game started 12:30 a.m. Finished at 2-3. It wasn't even Arsenal playing. It was Man City Bournemouth. Man City draw करी, जीती नहीं, तो इसलिए Arsenal टाइटल ले गई भाई. अब आर्सेनल खेले ही नहीं कल. दे वर वाचिंग इन द ट्रेनिंग ग्राउंड लाइक आपका जियो सेंटर जहां हार्दिक पांड्या वहां पे छक्के मारा, वैसा वहां बैठ के देख रहे थे उन लोग अपने ट्रेनिंग ग्राउंड पे. नॉट इवन द स्टेडियम. What Sergio Mane? It's not Sergio. It's Sadio Mane is the best football player in the world, mate. He's being serious. आज यूरोपा फाइनल है. अरे आज है. Oh, nice, man. Something to look forward to. We love Europa, we do. We love Europa, we do. We love Europa, we do. Europa, we do. Europa League final, man. Oh, up the Villa, huh? Freiburg versus Villa. How's Freiburg playing this season? They're frying it in Germany, huh? Freedom Mandam, bruv. 7 year last night. Yeah, that's true. Too much Durandar for Arsenal by closest Netflix, man, and his viewers. What's the predictions? Aston Villa gonna win, mate. Sadio Mane. Arsenal, but you didn't tell me your top 3 Premier League players, man. Goal of the season, Patrick Dorgu at the Emirates, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Even the Cunha one, the second goal of this, second best goal of the season. Dorgu, man. I got a jersey after that, Dorgu jersey. Like after he scored that goal, I got it gifted, bro. That was crazy. That's how good the goal was. I think that was the game of the season, right? Man United versus Arsenal. Does everyone agree? At the Emirates, 3-2 United. What a game, man. Last minute banger. Cunha, Bruno. It doesn't really matter now because Arsenal won the league. उसका भाई कंपनी उठा के कोलंबस ओहायो में फेंक दी इधर प्लांट कि which is almost every day है 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. only at Plant Wagon desk पे, तो देख लाता था. अच्छा नहीं, कोई बात नहीं भाई, like keep up the great work man, keep going. कृपी का गोल का जो गोल ऑफ द का गोल. अच्छा, so there was no final. What kind of league is this? Yeah, it's basically based on the point system. It's 20 teams. Everyone plays each other twice, and whoever has the most points at the end of the season win. You get 3 points for a victory, 1 point for a draw, and zero for a loss. Pretty simple, isn't it? चैंपियंस लीग में फाइनल होता है अभी जो नेक्स्ट वीक है, वो यूरोपियन कप है, टॉप टियर वाला चैंपियंस लीग. तो उसमें पीएसजी पेरिस सैंट जर्मैन वर्सेस आर्सेनल है. होने वाला ज्यादा बेटर था. दैट सोलंकी गोल वर्सेस मैन सिटी वाज आल्सो नाइस. बेस्ट लीग इन द वर्ल्ड. या नाउ यू सेइंग दैट फॉर मी सऊदी लीग में क्या दिल लतीफ भाई अलबेक खाने के जबरदस्त जाके देख सकते हैं. अहली इत्तेहाद, हिलाल, नसर. Yeah. Make sure guys, there are a lot of people joined today. It was very good man. Football stream पे अच्छा अपने को वो मिल रहा है. And we're going to be with you guys in the World Cup as well. We're going to bring you content from all over, and we'll try to get guests on, and we'll try our best. Just pray for us and support us. We will do football content. We still have an IPL to finish. Another 1.5 weeks. That's also finishing. It's gone, flown by. It's been tiring, but like everybody's with us, so it's good, man. You know, it's the biggest league in the world when all the players and clubs tweeting and congratulating. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Broski. Today, watch along. Yeah, we're gonna come. I think do the second half. We'll do the preview, and then we're gonna do the second half. We just have something to do in between, but yeah, we'll do the second half and the thing. How do you see the idea of Super League? Man, I think eventually it's gonna happen. I think eventually it's gonna happen. That's what they want, bro. Like, I mean, the thing is, if you have to compete and stuff, like they'll have to. If you want to make money and everything like that, that's what they want. Like the big teams playing against each other. No one cares about like other leagues otherwise, right? Like, how do you see? आज किसका मैच है? Bombay Indian or Kolkata Knight Rider? अरे Keshav bhai is in the house. Keshav bhai, what's up, man? When did you come live? It's been 52 minutes and 14 seconds, almost an hour. I tried to send you the link, bro, but then yeah, I mean, people slowly came in, but then a lot of people came. So I mean, a lot for us. Like it was good, man. A new channel, जो भी है, it was good. फिर किसको compromise करेंगे UCL के या domestic leagues? That's a good question, but मुझे लगता है UCL को करेंगे. Yeah, I mean, domestic को भी कर सकते हैं, but I'm not sure. Maybe domestic, maybe domestic. Hi, Musti sir. What's up, Rayan bhai, man? Wagwan. Bruno 20 assist trophy, man. That's what we're celebrating. Well, North London is serving the Premier League. When are we gonna win the Premier League, man? It's been a long time as well. 2013 feels like college days, man, and it was college days. It's been a long time. I'm being serious, like Sajo, man. 1 second, I'll just be back. Give me 1 second. Bro, you gotta fix your YouTube catch-up. I don't know what the problem is, man. I got the notification. I don't know what the issue is. But yeah, make sure everyone's hitting the like button, subscribe button. Thank you everyone for joining. Who will you support today, KKR or MI? Man, to be honest, like I don't mind if KKR come through or RR. I just want a good game, man. I don't really mind. मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता. But it's always nice when Mumbai lose, right? Whenever you're MI supporters, I feel bad telling you this, but like yeah, ISL this season more competitive than Premier League. कल मुझे मैच देखा लास्ट डे ISL लीग MPSG MCFC PFC कोई भी जीत सकता है. If Kolkata drop points, MCFC versus PFC will decide and not drop, then one of will win. क्या भी बोलते रहे. डोमेस्टिक लीग पे ऑलमोस्ट 40 के करीब मैचेस होते हैं. दैट तुम उसके काम करने चाहिए. 30 के करीब सुपर कप होना चाहिए. कप कॉम्पिटिशन more unpredictable. See Arsenal winning Premier League. Bro, damn, YouTube I didn't get notification. Carrick पर भरोसा है next year. यार देखो मेरा तो like 100% भरोसा नहीं है, but मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि डाइसी हो सकता है, वो सैक भी हो सकता है नेक्स्ट सीजन, लेकिन ऑप्शन नहीं था. लाइक अगर उन्हें वहां से वहां लेके आया ना थर्ड पोजीशन को, वैसा सिचुएशन तो उसको देना ही था. लाइक वो टाइम पे आप कुछ भी बोल लो कि ही हैज अ लॉन्ग वे टू गो. एमरम भी ऐसा करा, फायर बोल रहे थे एमरम ऐसा करा वैसा करा, उन्हें भी अच्छा कर रहा था, वो सब ठीक है, बट end of the day he did a better job and he did the job, right? He got third place. Will he be able to sustain? I don't know. He is going to be challenged. I don't know if he's equipped for this. I don't know if he's ready for this. He's going to get backed by pundits and everything like that, but it might go south because we're going to be playing in more competitions. We're going to have more injuries to deal with. It depends on what kind of transfer business we do as well. I hope there's some smart brains there. Omar Barada uses the brain that freaking he was using in Man City. That would be helpful. KKR Arsenal get started with World Cup. He's ASAP. Yeah, man. मेरा कमेंट डिस्कशन करो. इतना लंबा लिखता हूँ उसकी रोबोट जैसे. भाई यार लाइक मैं सॉरी थकावा भी हूँ यार. लाइक इट्स बीन अ लॉन्ग डे ब्रो. यूसीएल भी सेट पीस से जीतेंगे. हाई डिफरेंस बहुत है. वेयर डू यू थिंक Amram is going? Simeone in danger? Maybe Atletico, is it's Amram's team. Carrick just used it because Amram couldn't, buddy. Amram couldn't. That's why Carrick just used it. को भी ले लो. कहाँ हूँ भाई. यूनाइटेड में नहीं टिकेगा सिमियोने बिकॉज ऑफ द स्टाइल ऑफ फुटबॉल प्ले. नहीं टिकेगा. हम लोग वहाँ पे हॉस्टल एनवायरनमेंट बना देंगे उसके लिए. We want free flowing football. We want to play the United way. ये सब शुरू हो जाते हैं बातें. He's not going to be able to do it. We want like Man United. पता नहीं किसी को भी पता नहीं what is the Man United way. What is the Man United style. Roy Keane and like Michael Carrick, what's his name, David Beckham, Giggsy, Cozy, ऐसा शुरू हो जाते हैं. Bring back Klopp, Pep era. Bring back Fergie, Wenger era. Man, that was prime Barclays ball, bro. Prime Barclays ball. Man, Arsenal is in the next level rivalry, man. CSK, MI is not even close. You know what I mean, bro? Madrid, Jose, को लाए. अब सिमियोने अपने अर्जेंटीनियन प्लेयर Cristiano को लाएगा. Cristiano. By the way, there's another fan base, Gabriel, who's even more annoying than RCB. That's the New York Knicks. If they win this season, they're going to go crazy, bro. Knicks in 6. I watched that game, by the way. I don't mind reducing Premier League matches. कम मैचेस होंगे, इतना ज़्यादा अनप्रेडिक्टेबल रहेगी. कम गैप between top and mid bottom रहेगा. वरना लंबा लीग it is too much predictable for us to select. General Mbappe will not take orders from Field Marshal Jose Mourinho. The real regime is here. Winner. Bro, Ferguson and Wenger was Barclays, man. And then Mourinho came into the mix. That was sick. Now, obviously, everyone has their like nostalgia, right? Like you have the Guardiola. That was amazing football, by the way. Like the Liverpool, Man City title races were really good as well. I'm not gonna take anything away from it. The Fergie was there. Fergie and who was there? Mancini. That was a crazy one. The 2011 one. We've had some crazy races, bro. We freaking had the biggest heartbreak, man, in Premier League that I can remember. The freaking like Aguero goal against QPR. That was like तड़पा तड़पा के इतना like वो नर्वस थे और ऐसा था कि लास्ट मिनट जीत जाएंगे और बैंग दो गोल मार दिए स्टॉपेज टाइम में मैं I don't think I felt worse than that, bro. I didn't use my phone for like 12, 13 hours that time. BlackBerry, BM, BBM. अभी फिर कमेंट डिस्कशन नहीं किया फिर अलग एक्सक्यूज देगा बाकी लोग कमेंट थकता नहीं लाला यार स्पेंसर भाई आप अलग अलग अकाउंट से आए थे मैं मगर कोशिश करता हूँ आपका भी डिस्कस करने जब होजे आया था चेल्सी तब कौन सी टीम स्ट्रांग थी चेल्सी के साथ यूनाइटेड थी यूनाइटेड थी चेल्सी हराई थी अरे हैसल बैंक इन लोग जब थे हैसल बैंक के बाद ड्रॉगबा लोग जब थे यूनाइटेड चेल्सी थी 2005 6 6 7 Arsenal started declining after 2004 and now they're back bro Club era is over. It's the Arteta era, unfortunately. Arteta and my guy was his name Liam Rosenior. That's the era, buddy. I did only United as Arsenal का downfall start करा था होजे ने. Yeah, Arsenal पे counter strike वाला meme as. अरे अरे. Counter Strike, man. I used to play Counter Strike that when it was a pool day, used to be called. That was pretty sick, man. Ashdus bhai, if I start gaming and like stream it, would you follow me? Play FIFA and whip some bum, buddy. तो PSG जीतेगी तो आएगा काउंट जय भी आ गया है कम से कम करोगे ज्यादा अच्छा करना चांस यूजुअल ज्यादा हेक्टिक भी नहीं रहेगा प्रीमियर क्लब्स के दोनों हैंडल करना प्लेयर्स इंजरी की वजह से क्वालिटी डाउन होती है वो भी नहीं होगी सब यार मगर वही है ना कि फुटबॉल इतना ज्यादा हो गया कि वो बात तो ठीक है आपकी कि लाइक कहीं ना कहीं मैचेस कम करना पड़ेगा बिकॉज अब वो ये क्लब वर्ल्ड कप है अब देखो द होल सीजन इज डन एंड नाउ यू हैव टू गो फ्लिप एंड प्ले World Cup, man. A lot of these players are going to play the World Cup. Waka waka, रोजिनेर अब लीग टू में मैनेज करेगा बनाओ गेमिंग चैनल अब गेमिंग यार मैं लाइक गेम बस अभी तो बस सिर्फ स्टिक क्रिकेट खेलता हूँ बट लाइक मैं पहले पहले भी मैं ये सब नहीं खेलता था काउंटर स्ट्राइक ही खेलता था बिकॉज मेरे दोस्त हम बहुत खेलते थे टू प्ले विद देम आई वाज सो बैड एट इट ब्रो my friends are very good at Counter Strike in the gaming. My cousin is amazing, bro, in Counter Strike. This guy used to say he's studying, and then he wants to. He's gonna. He says, "I'm gonna help him with the studies." And he used to just go. He used to turn on his laptop. He's like, "I told my parents I'm gonna study." He turns on his laptop, and they think I'm teaching him, and he's just like playing Counter Strike, bro. कह रहा वाह हटाओ वर्ल्ड कप स्क्वाड्स देख रहे हैं या सब देख रहे हैं भाई वर्ल्ड कप ही बस आईपीएल खत्म होने दो चालू हो जाएंगे टेंशन मत लो वी आर गेटिंग वेरी गुड रिस्पांस इन फुटबॉल एंड स्टफ सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी मैन we're going to take this channel forward. We're going to keep going, man. World Cup, baby. Keshav, don't worry. We're going to try our best. We're going to build a team, get people. Obviously, look. At the end of the day, I told fans well, we have to increase our team as well, so we can get more content on, get more people on, so that we're always bringing you the live updates and whatever it is. You know what I mean? Who's Jao Pedro robbed? Yeah, bro. Neymar is in there, bro. Neymar lazim, man. To get the views, buddy. Neymar Junior back. We're balling. बेकार सुपर कप की क्वालिटी डाउन हो जाएगी तो फिर एक और लीग ही बनाते रहेंगे क्या इससे अच्छा आईसीसी नॉकआउट जैसा टूर्नामेंट आओ जिस दिन में सब नेशनल लीग विनर्स खेलें 30 मैचेस बराबर फालतू हर टीम को 2 बार कंपल्सरी खेलना किसने बोला मत खेलो वैसे रेलीगेशन टीम वर्सेस पीएल टॉप टीम मैचेस मोस्ट टाइम बोरिंग वन साइड प्रोडक्शन होती है हर बार बड़ी टीम खेलती तो हम्म Yeah, bro, João Pedro should have been there. Brazil squad had Neymar, and that news got so overpowered that no one saw Brazil announced very mid-ass squad 2022 में थियागो सिल्वा कैप्टन था और अभी भी पोर्टो में है उसको तो ले ही जाते हैं नेमार क्या कर लेगा अब मुसा भाई कार्लो picking the squad on the basis of followers now. Yeah, man, it's getting the views, buddy. Neymar Jr. the World Cup, buddy. It's like roll call. uh, I mean, Messi and Ronaldo is probably like Rocco. Neymar is like I don't know. Rodrigo and Real get Anthony also not there. Brazil कुछ नहीं कर पाएगी World Cup पे leagues can have two pools of 10 teams to फिर quarters, semis and final like the hockey. Like the hockey, man. Make sure everyone is hitting the like button, subscribe button, man. Let's get to 500. आज तो यार 500 करा दो यार. आर्सेनल जीत गई प्रीमियर लीग. इनके लिए तो 500 करवा दो यार केशव भाई के लिए. Another 11 subs to go, man. Come on, man. Make it 500 and let's make it 1,000 straight after that. Come on, everybody. Hit the subscribe. Hit the subscribe. Subscribe करवा दो. और जामे स्टिल बेटर सुपर कप इक्वल टीम खेलेंगे ऐसा नहीं रेलेगेशन टीम बड़ी टीम के सामने खेलेंगे दैट टू मच प्रोडिक्शन देन सी टू इक्वल फेसिंग इन सुपर कप देन सी टू इक्वल देम टीम्स व्हाट सी टू इक्वल टीम्स फेसिंग इन सुपर कप ओके हु आर द फेवरेट्स फॉर द वर्ल्ड कप इन योर ओपिनियन फ्रांस स्पेन Spain, and then yeah, these two teams, bro. I don't know how Germany will do. I don't know how Brazil. I don't know Argentina. I don't know how they'll do. But there will be one of either a South American team or like a North American team. They will go far, man. But probably North American एक तो जाएगा यार like quarterfinal तक, and then South American semifinal final भी जा सकता. England, bro. Yeah, Portugal, Spain, France, Portugal. Sorry, that is the team. Spain, France, Portugal. These three teams are probably the favorites right now on paper. This time last year, Portugal won the Nations Day. It was like in June, right after the IPL. I remember I was with my friend in Dubai. We were watching the Nation League final. Portugal. Argentina, I don't know, man. Where's Ankara Messi? He's not playing, right? Ankara Messi. घर की याद नहीं आया तुझे. Martinelli is just there for Arsenal Pirate fans who keep shouting, but followers are again. No way Martinelli over. Really good Antonio actually killed it in Betis. I think Europeans अच्छा नहीं करेगा USA में hot weather problem कर सकता है हो सकता है भाई. Funny things, I didn't even beat Pep once his last season at City. Portugal, I will back Brazil. American continent में है World Cup. England, Spain, Argentina. England have Tuchel and he's a cup specialist. In South America, I was thinking Colombia will go long. Per comment low. How will Rampage game in Los Angeles? See, that's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. Japan, there is no him, right? Japan में उन्हें नहीं है शायद. नाम ही भूल गया मैं कौन नहीं है यार बता दो मेरे को उन्हें नहीं है भाई कतर में भी तो गर्मी थी नहीं यार कतर तो विंटर था ना मतलब लोगों के लिए गर्मी था होगा but it's like 23 24 degrees and stuff. The thing is in North America it's going to be like maximum 33 34 but like some places like Dallas and stuff is very hot it can go 40 I think but also you have to understand धूप मारती है like तेज तो अगर दिन के मैचेस है तो वो obviously it's not like Qatar Saudi in August like इसलिए तो कतर में दिसंबर में कराई भाई अगर अगस्त में करे तो वर्ल्ड कप नहीं होता था एसी भी ठंडा नहीं करता था जर्मनी को yeah Germany I just don't know how they're gonna play but Germany's a good team bro Sidhu Musiala the wheel yeah Mexico will be हमें ठोमा अमेरिका में इतनी गर्मी कहाँ होती है लाइक होती है डैलिस और इधर टेक्सास वेक्सास में होती है, एलए में भी हो जाती है गर्मी, मतलब एलए टेक्सास वेदर नॉट दैट बैड. Yeah, I mean, like the thing is, for me, it's not bad at all. I love it, bro. But like for them, it is like वो धूप भी मारती है and stuff, like because I don't know how to tell you, man. Like आप अगर आप अमेरिका कनाडा जाते ना समर में, like it's like brighter, bro. Like the sun is like thing. I don't mind it. Like मेरे लिए weather hot है नहीं, but like that's because I'm from the desert, bro. Like but for people, like it's hot. Like it's like for me, if I go to like 8 9 degrees, that's cold for that's really cold for me. It's freezing for me, but for some people, it's not. टेक्सास अरिजोना वेरी हॉट, अरिजोना नेवाडा इज डिफरेंट. उसमें बहुत प्रॉब्लम होंगी. लास्ट टाइम याद है कल वर्ल्ड कप में मैचेस ही रोक देते थे हीट वेव के चक्कर में. या एग्जैक्टली देयर वाज प्रॉब्लम्स विद द हीट. ऑस्टिन टेक्सास वेरी हॉट. क्लब वर्ल्ड कप नहीं देखा क्या, कितने ब्रेक एग्जैक्टली. गर्मी से ज्यादा ये आइस वाला first ice. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm telling you, it's good. Like there will be breaks and stuff like that, and like they will be talking about the weather in the World Cup. They will be talking about the weather in the World Cup in a prof. Mostly think USA will be best host. No, I never said that. I told you Qatar was the best, bro. I never said that, man. You put words in my mouth. But like at the same time, I'm not as pessimistic as everyone. It's still World Cup, so like think. But no, like I think it's not gonna be better than Qatar. No, I don't think so. But I'll give it a chance. But I don't think it's gonna be better than Qatar. Qatar was too good, bro. Timings भी बेहतरीन थे. Everyone is spectacle about this World Cup in USA except Musti. Bro, no, I'll tell you why, okay? Everyone was saying, especially your favorite news channel, Sky News, was saying Qatar is going to be so bad, लेबर को ऐसा कर रहे हैं, concentration camp पे ये है, वो है, दारू नहीं पी सकते, ये नहीं कर सकते, वो नहीं कर सकते. They gave such bad publicity. I swear to God, like I was doing stream on another channel and they were saying that यार ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हैं कतर में, like ऐसा वर्ल्ड कप मजा नहीं आएगा, मजा नहीं आएगा. It turned out to be the best World Cup. I don't think America, Canada, Mexico is going to be better than Qatar, because Qatar, like everything was in one country, one city, and like we go game to game, and it was amazing. There was paddle there, there was MSD, everything was there, bro. Mahendra Singh Dhoni was there. What's it called? Sam Billings was there. Everything was there. But at the same time, I'll give it a chance to see, bro. Like why not? It's still World Cup. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's the best World Cup. I don't think any World Cup, will, even this World Cup, will come nowhere close to Qatar. But like, remember the bad press that Qatar was getting? You are forgetting, man. Gary Neville घुस गया था अंदर. वो बोले देखो ऐसा ट्रीट कर रहे हैं, वैसा ट्रीट कर रहे थे 2 महीने पहले. और ये अवेलेबल नहीं है, होटल ऐसा नहीं है, अरे अवेलेबल ये है वो है, बहुत खराब वर्ल्ड कप होने वाला है. ऐसी था भाई डिस्कोर्स. आप भूल जाते यार कैसे भाई. बस आप लाइक जो साजो माने मुस्तफा को कनाडा की वजह से बेस्ट लग रहा है कि जब एवरीवन skeptical of the World Cup in USA. While America is pro at hosting sports, but only for Americans, they have not addressed unique challenges, different cultures of football presence. Yeah, South American best host है भाई के लिए. Nothing tops Qatar, very good logistics. इंडिया में तो ब्रॉडकास्ट भी दूरदर्शन होगा भाई. क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप का याद करो यूएसए में कैसा फालतू घटिया पिच बनाई थी यार. बहुत खराब था मगर माहौल तो था भाई. मैं माहौल था. न्यूयॉर्क इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान. बारिश पड़ रही थी, मैच शुरू हुआ देर से. स्केड्यूल टाइम था वहां के टाइम से 10 बजे. हम लोग पहुंच गए थे 8 बजे स्टेडियम. बारिश पड़ रही थी, मैच शुरू हुआ शायद 12 1 बजे और चला 5 बजे. और क्या माहौल था भाई, क्या माहौल था. बट हाँ पिचेस खराब थे. मुझे पता है it was not good World Cup that one. I know that, bro. I'm not saying that though. You put words in my mouth. I never said it's going to be better than Qatar. कतर की टाइमिंग परफेक्ट थी. बट यार कतर का कितना बैड पब्लिसिटी था. मैं ही जाके दूसरे चैनल्स पे जाके बोलता था यार मत बोलो ऐसा, जबरदस्त है कतर में, एंजॉय करेंगे सब. Obviously I'm going to defend it. I'm like from the Middle East. I was brought up there. I'm going to defend it. But like लोग कोई ऐसे नहीं बोल रहा था वो टाइम पे. जब हो गया बाद अब सब बोल रहे हैं, including Keshav, man, freaking Sky Sports wannabe. मैं आईपीएल के बाद स्लीप शेड्यूल फिक्स करना है. नो वे कैन वॉच ऑल द गेम्स. मुझे तो वर्ल्ड कप के बाद ही करना पड़ेगा भाई. आई थिंक समवन विल डेफिनेटली जंप लास्ट मिनट टू गेट बॉस गाइस. कतर में बस टी शर्ट सही नहीं हुए तो there was booze at the Qatar World Cup, not in the stadiums or outside the hotels. It was available. IPL से आशुतोष भाई स्लीव शेड्यूल कैसे खराब होगा अल्लाह मुस्तरीज. But bro, the labor conditions were poor indeed for such a mega project. But then it turned out to be the best World Cup, right? Ashutosh is not married, man. I give you the guarantee. Mustafa bhai, is it true that hotels have still not been completely booked near the stadiums in the USA? अब दिन ही कितने बच्चे हैं World Cup में? Yeah, that's true. Because बहुत महंगा कर दिया ना. People are not ready for the Guadalajara, Mexico. It's Mexico, right? USA के स्टेडियम अच्छे हैं आर्किटेक्चर वाइज. That's not very true. Athletic ने रिपोर्ट करी है. वो Keshav, I also follow athletic. I got the membership like you. Arsenal title win. Arteta's team were crowned champions after Man City failed to beat Bournemouth. Okay, sir. We gotta do a stream with Don as well, man. You guys hit the notification button because we'll try to get Don on today, man. If he can, if he's free, otherwise tomorrow. मुस्ती मैं तो sleep schedule अभी से fix करने लगा हूँ for World Cup flight. I like that, bro. बहुत गंदी feeling है इस World Cup के लिए. You don't even know how many countries have awarded. एक तो वो पनौती भी आए हैं उसने चेल्सी के साथ सेलिब्रेट कर किए लग गए हमारे. Homelander, bro. It's all about Neymar Jr. now, but he's Neymar Jr. Uh, but yeah, we'll be back with you guys in an hour and a half to discuss Romanian versus the Calcutta Knight Riders. Bro, I don't know whether American crowd will be a crowd or no. What about Toronto, baby? Homelander medal. Office had as well the girls on. Arey, Phantoms in the house! We all gotta support Phantom in a tough time right now. Spurs in relegation battle and his rivals are won the Premier League title. Phantom, bye. We are gonna support you. In support, we're all gonna sing for you. We can hear you crying down the lane. Every chase goes again. One chair with me, and he said, "Wow, I fucked Tottenham. I'm a goon now." Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. F up talked about Maguna now. You saw World Cup final performers announced already? Is it Samana Mana? Phantom was Madonna again. BTS will do a halftime show for FIFA World Cup. Whoa, in the opener? रिलेटेड हो गई तो अकाउंट डिलीट नहीं यार आपके बिना नहीं हो सकता स्ट्रीम ऐसा मत करो नहीं होगी रिलेटेड लॉस नहीं होनी देगी आई डोंट वांट स्पर्स टू गो डाउन हमारे 6 गारंटीड पॉइंट भी चले जाएंगे तीन बिग स्टार्स में हाफ टाइम शो 2 आवर्स के करेंगे हाफ टाइम शो क्या माय bro you don't remember the Super Bowl with the Eminem 50 Cent Dr. Dre and there's like 4 or 5 guys bro that was one of the best halftime shows man. That was incredible. Ghost shout. Bro, McGregor will be back. Do you think he goes all the way or pulls out? I mean, I think he'll pull out again, but let's see. I did hear that he's coming back. You tell me, man. You know better than me in UFC, bro. I can tell you better about a Goenka, but like you can, I'm joking. But you can tell me about UFC, bro. I think he'll pull out. Allah na अभी हो गया FIFA World Cup final half time show and final half time में players क्या है यार Phantom is going crazy man what the hell bro उसको कोई रोको यार Phantom is wild Kendrick Dr. Dre Eminem Snoop Dogg yeah there's Fiddy as well man forgetting Fiddy said Justin Timberland Lynn rapper भी थी कौन सी Cardi B hello Mustafa RCB and Arsenal winning leagues are exactly Mustafa expressions lost it yesterday. I didn't see. I'll watch it now. I didn't see. July 11 is very far. I'm not sure until he is in the ring. Acha. Oh, July 11. I mean, it's not too far, but yeah, I know what you mean. have a good team. Yeah, man, उन्होंने तो गाली दे दिया सीधा. मैं समझा एआई वेब में नहीं देखा था पोस्ट मैच, फिर मैं देखूं, फिर मैं जाके चेक करा 10 बार. लिजिट है वो. He said like पागल हो गया. How bad is that? Yes, 57 years हो गए. Yeah, कैसा? How can you forget Fiddy, man? Are you a robot or what, man? Phantom. Just because your team is gonna get relegated and your rivals on the league, how can you forget Fiddy in the halftime show, bro? That's 50 Cent, man. You how can you forget that? उसे थोड़ा वीडियो फ्रेम बड़ा करो स्ट्रीम में. आउटसाइड इज वेरी बिग. हाँ, करूँगा करूँगा. नेक्स्ट प्रश्न. Yeah, I saw you send me the show out. क्रेजी हुआ लेके मुझे. मेरे को क्या हंसी आया भाई वो. अरे भूल गया, बहुत साल हो गए. क्या वो साल है कि तुम्हारी उम्र क्या है, कैसा भूल जाते तुम ऐसी चीज. मजाक कर रहा हूँ मैं मुझसे भाई. कहाँ हो गया वो मैन सिटी फैन की बॉटल के. या मैन, बट दैट्स द बैंटर ब्रो. दैट्स व्हाट वी कॉल बैंटर मेट. करना. डीएम भी कर रेवन. नहीं होना चाहिए था, बट नॉट दैट बिग. Anton has lost. Yeah, he's lost it, bro. He's like a different character, man, in the last few weeks. मेरे को भी गिनते रहा उन्हें. अरे क्या है. He told me once when you went here. He said कैसा पढ़ रहे तुम रोबोट के जैसा कमेंट जरा सा उठ के पढ़ो. क्या है ये एनर्जी. He's telling me, and then like I get shouted at for being loud, and he's telling me what. No, almost I want to just relax, phantom. There's still one more week. We're gonna crawl down the lane. But yeah, we'll catch you guys in an hour and a half. See you in a bit, or we'll come second half. That's IPL as well. I told Fandom yesterday the relegation battle will go down to the last game week. वो जो आर्सेनल के tears पी रहा था, that got viral again when City bottled it. Yeah, and then now there's AI like Arteta. See you guys, man. Thank you everybody. It was a great stream, man. A lot of people joined in and out. Make sure we get to 500, man, today. Phantom करो तो आज सुबह से 7 माइंड हो गया. बेंसिन पीता है. बेंसिन पीता है. फैंटम टकलू मेरा चैट पकड़. यार मैं पढ़ लूंगा. वेट बोलिए भाई. आप बाल क्यों नहीं कट करा रहे हैं उस बेचारे. उसके 9 subs left. How many watch hours? I don't know how many watch hours. मगर सब्सक्राइब करवा दो यार. 500 करवा दो. मेरे से कुछ नहीं होगा. You need the. I'll get ready with SC money in midstream as he starts, bro. Yeah, bro. Phantom से लेंगे भाई. मैं फैज भाई को बोलूंगा बता के. It's like a thing for you. Right now, I don't have. I got logged out, man. That's the problem. I need to log in today. He has the code. Like I have to call him for the code. वॉच आवर कितना भाई. बाकी ये सुपर चार्ट करूंगा 1000 की बच गए रिलेगेशन. 10,000 की करवा दो. लेटर वैसे ही बचाना. इजाजत ले लूं. भाई नहीं बताते कितनी बार बोला मैं. चलो भाई ठीक है. आज बात पूछ. 500 तो करवा दो यार. 6.5 तक तो करवा दो इधर उधर शेयर करके. आज भी लोग आए तो करवा दो. चलो जी. सी यू गाइस इन अ बिट. for Mumbai Indians versus KKR. Arsenal have won the Premier League. They are champions of England. They have Champions League final to play as well. Thank you everybody for joining, discussing. But yeah, bye. Aata hai 6:30. Okay. Yes, yes. Chalo. Take care, everybody. Thank you once again. It's a really good stream. It was terrible for non-Arsenal fans, but I really enjoyed everyone coming on. Really liked it, bro. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.